This is just a little thank you for your efficiency and your discretion.
It's very nice to be appreciated.
You are so lovely.
OK, I'll tell you everything I know, which is enough to put certain people away for a very long time.
You and I are going to have a chat.
She must have got scared.
But she was so determined. There was loads of stuff she wanted to tell us.
What are you doing?
I had a headache. I'm looking for an aspirin.
You should have said.
I didn't want to wake you.
I've got some in the kitchen. Yeah.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Just got a bad tummy.
Something on your mind?
No.
You've been on edge ever since we turned off the light.
How was your night?
Oh, fantastic. Skimmed through his bank and credit card statements.
And?
Outstanding car loan, finance agreement on the computer. No extra income, no unexplained deposits.
There probably wouldn't be, not unless he's very stupid.
Or very honest.
Joe!
John, mate.
How you doing, man? Well, great to see you.
Yeah,
great
good to see you, mate.
man. Yeah, what brings you down here?
Bail absconder. Stick me in a car, Dave, yeah?
All right, so what, you still at Willesden, yeah?
No, mate, I've been down Finchley a couple of years now.
Oh, well, there's a lot of boozers down there. You'll fit right in.
You do all right, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, how you getting on with our Claire?
Sorry?
Claire Stanton. I suppose she's still pissed off, eh, not getting one of the specialist units?
Specialist?
Yeah, racial and violent crime she applied for. And the other one was SO11. Mind you, she's pushy enough. Always did fancy herself as a bit of a flyer.
Well, she's really happy here. She's settled right in.
What, divisional CID? Leave it out. Well, you'll be telling me next she gets on well with everyone.
Coffee, Claire?
Thanks.
Where's John?
He's gone to speak to Lynette's neighbours. Or anyone else who might have seen him.
Yeah. I still can't get over her running off like that. Unless it was some kind of delayed shock thing after Rachel's death. What do you think?
I don't know, Don. You tell me.
We were just discussing Lynette, John. Any progress?
Not as such. None of Lynette's neighbours have seen her at her flat since yesterday morning. She hasn't contacted anyone at the Starlight. So I've been in touch with the phone company and they've just faxed me through a list of the mobile calls she made last night. At 11 o'clock, she spoke to a Michael Olsen.
Olsen? Sounds like family.
Yeah. The manager of the Starlight told me that she's got a brother who lives nearby, next of kin. Why don't we go and talk to him, me and you?
Sounds good.
Claire. John, DCI wants a word. He's got visitors.
OK, I believe you both know D.I. Tasker and D.S. Gerard. Right, we've been discussing Messrs. Fallon and Bazzini.
Oh, really, Gav?
We've been hearing about the bank books you've found. All the good work you've done on the money laundering angle. Interesting stuff.
Well, it will be when we've developed all the leads on Fallon's drug
The
importation.
thing is, John, now we've lost Lynette, the D.I. and me reckon it's time to hand over to those with the proper resources.
Thing is, Gov, we've still got a lot of irons in the fire.
Such as?
Well, there's the financial checks, for one thing, and then we're still looking at Fallon's import-export business, forged invoices.
Look, we know you both worked really hard on this, but without the witness, it's down to intercepts and long-term surveillance. We can't do that in-house.
So what are you saying, we're off the case?
No, you'll both still be involved. It's just that given Lynette's importance, we think your time's best spent looking for her.
So what was all that about?
We've just been mugged. Area drugs have taken over the case.
It's the way of the world, guys. You sweat your socks off, someone else takes all the glory.
No, Meadows is right. They've got the resources. Of course, if we hadn't lost Lynette, things might be a bit different, mightn't they? See you downstairs.
What's the matter? You two had a row?
No, she's just worried about Lynette. She thinks Fallon might have found out she's been talking to us.
Why would she think that?
Dunno. Do you think she's ambitious?
Ambitious?
Yeah, I mean, does she strike you as the pushy type?
No, not particularly. Why, what's the problem?
It's just something someone said. See you later, yeah?
Yeah. John, the area drugs team. Did you get a name?
Yeah. D.I. Tasker, D.S. Garrard.
D.S. Garrard, please. Yeah. D.S. Beech, Sun Hill. Stevie, baby, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad, you know, running around, keeping busy. No, nothing serious. Just that case you picked up this morning. All right, Tom. Hold on a sec, will you? Yeah, I have, as it happens. A few interesting twists and turns. I just thought that you might want to compare notes. You know, just so that we don't get our wires crossed.
I think this is the right address. Does a Michael Olsen live here?
Yes.
That's me.
I'm Detective Sergeant Boulton. This is Detective Sergeant Stanton, Sunhill CID.
Thank you, Mary.
It's about your sister, Lynette. Could we come in?
Her name is Anne-Marie. She phoned last night just as I was going to bed. I'd never heard her so upset. I told her to come over, and we stayed up half the night talking. Then she left first thing this morning.
Did she say where she was going?
She said it was best I didn't know.
Did she tell you that she's been helping us with our inquiries, or did she mention anything at all about the sort of people that she's been involved with?
Try to understand. At the moment, she's very upset and confused. She needs time to work things out.
What things?
What sort of things, Father?
The girl who died, Rachel Booker, she says she feels responsible. That if she'd spoken out earlier, the man they say killed her might still be alive.
Suppose you heard about Robbo?
Yeah. Dismissed for fiddling his car allowance. He never was that bright, was he?
Ironic, though, when you consider some of the stuff we pulled, your little firm.
Like, fitting up that Turkish dealer so that...
Aussie Dukes.
Aussie Dukes. So he could have a free hand.
You had all the moves. Taught me just about all I know.
Well, I think we did a very valuable service. Community was happy, police were happy, governors were happy, and everybody earned.
Yeah. So, what's your interest in Fallon?
Carlos. OK, Stevie, baby, it's cards on the table time. But, you have to understand that I'm taking a big risk here.
Hey, it's me you're talking to, remember? You've already seen my backside.
For the past couple of months, I've been developing Fallon the same way that we did with Ozzy. The main difference being that, whereas Ozzy was a 10-kilo man, Fallon's contacts are international. Obviously, the risks are much bigger, but then so are the rewards. On top of which, get a steady supply of quality information. As long as we protect him.
I see. You're offering me part of the deal, is that it?
Well, seems to make sense, don't you think? I mean, be like old times. So what are you laughing at?
Sorry, mate, it's just... Well, I've moved on since carrying a bag for you. On top of which, you're too late.
What do you mean?
We've been running Fallon over a year now. Already made seizures worth 2.5 mil. You can guess where the information money goes. Why else do you think it was us turned up this morning? Like you said, we've got to protect our man.
Another fantastic day usefully concluded.
Let's do it. No joy.
No, anyone who has seen her either can't or won't say where she is.
We even went to see the dealers who bang out whiz outside the Starlight. She hasn't even turned up to score.
Not looking good then, is it?
Oh, hang on, there's no need to write her off quite yet.
No, definitely not. I mean, you know my motto. Never say die. Yeah, well, I'd love to stay and chat, but you know how it is. Places to be, people to see.
Hang on, Don, I'll walk down with you. Can we pick this up tomorrow?
Yeah, fine.
All right.
You know that Section 18 search you did on Askew's flat?
What about it?
Well, after you left the flat, after the search, did you and Askew go straight back to the car?
Yeah. Why? Is there a problem?
Oh, no. No problem. Just what with this death in custody, the DCI wants me to check that there were no delays in processing.
Well, none as far as I'm aware.
So you didn't hang around over there at all?
Well, maybe a minute or two.
Where was that?
Beech wanted a quick word with the DSE, so I took Askew and waited in the car.
I see. So, after you'd done the search, Beech went back to the scene of the crime?
Yeah, that's right. He said he wanted to discuss something about forensics. But like I said, it was only a couple of minutes.
I checked with the SE. Askew's bracelet was found moments after Beech left the scene. He must have pinched it from his place and then dropped it when no one was looking.
Well, if Lynette's right and Askew didn't kill Rachel, why would Beech fit him up?
I think we should arrest him now.
Who, Beech? On what evidence?
What evidence? We've got Rachel's address book, Askew's bracelet. How much more do you need?
Circumstantial, Claire, you know that. What we need is Beech on camera.
I've got it.
Doing the deal, cash in hand. Co-starring his bent mates.
Well, what about phone taps? You've got to have him talking to Fallon on tape by now.
Early stuff was useless. And since the business with Rachel's address book, we've got nothing. He's probably using a pay-as-you-go mobile, several, if he's got any sense. It's still down to you, Claire. And if Lynette can shine any further light, you better get to her as soon as possible.
Claire leaving came as a complete surprise.
Yeah, it's weird. In 1 minute, she's booked on this course, something she really wanted. Next minute, she's gone. No explanation, nothing.
It's because her mum had a stroke.
Stroke?
Yeah. Just when she came down to Sun Hill, she told me that her mum had had a stroke and that's where she moved down. Look after her sort of thing.
Well, if that's the case, it's news to me. To tell you the truth, we all thought she might have been picked for a special job.
Oh. It's Don.
Don! Ray, get Don a drink, will you?
What do you want? Usual?
No, thanks. I'm not staying. I was just wondering if you'd heard anything from Steve Garrard. Area drugs. I think I'll have one myself. And what about his governor, D.I. Tasker?
What about them?
They came to Sun Hill this morning, took over the investigation.
I see.
Yeah. And I made a real dope of myself later, trying to get Garrard on board. He reckons you're already acquainted.
Did you think you were the only horse I'd backed?
No, I didn't. But I do think you could have told me instead of letting me steam in there like that, blind.
Why? I didn't tell them about you. This way, everyone's protected.
Yeah, well, now that those two are on the case, you won't be needing me, will you?
Are you not happy, Don?
I've decided to take a break, Howard. Sit this one out. Now that Garrard is involved, you'll be okay.
I don't think so.
Come again, Ray?
Sorry, Don, Ray's right. You couldn't pull out now even if you wanted to. Especially after the way you doctored the evidence against that geek Askew.
Askew? What's that dope got to do with anything?
I think you should know, Don. It wasn't Askew that killed Rachel. It was Ray.
It was you. You let me fit up Askew knowing he was completely innocent. Listen, you scumbag, I don't give a monkey's what your reasons were. I'm not here to tidy up after you, you know.
Just a minute. I think we're missing the point here.
Now, what point is that, Howard? The point about how I've been used and lied to?
The thing is, Lynette knows exactly what happened that night. Which means if she does turn up, you're in just as much trouble as we are.
Who's there?
Lynette?
And he could ask me in. He said if I ever breathed a word, he'd kill me too.
Well, so you were there, you actually saw him do it?
No, I wasn't there, but I do know what happened. What's the matter? Do you think I'm making this up?
I didn't say that, Lynette. It's just we've got physical evidence. We found Warren Askew's identity bracelet very near to Rachel's body.
I don't know anything about any bracelet. All I know is Ray came back to the club that night to look for her. She'd cried off early with a headache, but I knew where she'd gone.
Yeah, to see Warren Askew.
She said he'd offered her 500 quid for private time.
Did you tell Ray Bazzini where Rachel had gone? What happened when Ray Bazzini went over there?
A couple of hours later, I got a call. He wanted to know if she'd come back to the club. And I asked him what happened. He said he'd waited for her outside Askew's place. When she came out, they'd had a row and he'd hit her and stormed off. He said afterwards, when he'd cooled down, he felt bad. When I couldn't help, he went back to Askew's place to look for her. Then he saw the uniforms. Someone told him a girl had been taken to St. Hugh's.
Why are you telling me this now? Why didn't you tell me before?
At first I was scared. I kept thinking, 2 people are dead because of what I told Ray. I finally realised it's not my fault. I want to make things right.
Are you willing to make a statement? Go to court if necessary?
If you promise to look after me.
Yeah. It's no worries, I'll get you protection. You don't have to worry about that. In the meantime, I'll put you in a hotel.
A hotel?
Don't worry, there's only me and you gonna know about it.
Can't I just stay here?
I don't think that's a good idea, Lynette.
Please, John. Just for tonight.
I like that one.
No, it was the wrong mood.
I don't think I've got any funeral marches.
I'm sorry, Maggie. You get this with coppers sometimes.
Well, as long as that's it.
Yeah, it's just that... Well, sometimes things get to you, you know? I just shouldn't have brought it home, that's all.
As long as it's not, you know. We were having such fun, but... Well, you don't have to stay, you know.
No, honestly. Look, I wouldn't want to be a pain in the bum anywhere else, all right?
You sure?
Politics of the job. Cross my heart.
Come on, let's go out and eat.
If you want to, yeah?
Oh, look, if you're tired, I can soon rustle up an omelette.
Sounds good.
Lynette, go back to bed. It's not going to happen.
What's the matter, John? Don't you like me?
It's called unprofessional conduct. And anyway, I'm not supposed to offer you any inducements.
She must be pretty special. There aren't many guys that are turning on a free one. It's not the dear Stanton, is it?
Just go back to bed, Lynette. We'll talk in the morning, yeah?
So, not only has she fingered Bazzini, she's also promised us more on Fallon's drugs activities.
Where is she now?
I've got her safely hidden away in a B&B up the road. I'm going to take a few days. I'm going to get a full statement. I'm going to do a proper debrief.
So we are keeping this in-house, yeah?
Apparently she'll only speak to John. Now, I've spoken to AMIP and Area Drugs, and they're happy for us to run with it. They'll just wait for the product. In the meantime, John needs support.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could lend a hand if you like, Gov.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Is that all right with you, Claire? You put a lot of work into this.
Well, with all due respect, Gov, I don't think it's a good idea at all. I think there should be a female officer present.
Bit late for that, isn't it, Claire? I mean, after all, John's just spent the night with her, haven't you, John?
Right, well, that's decided then. Claire, you partner up with John and get down there as soon as you can. Don, I want you to take Tom and I want you to pick up Bazzini. I want you to get him to expand on his alibi about where he was the night Rachel died.
Do you think that's very wise, Gov? I mean, shouldn't we wait till we've seen Lynette's statement?
No. I want to keep him on the back foot.
Thanks for the vote of confidence in this.
It's nothing personal. I was agreeing.
Oh, really? Why didn't you call me this morning? Tell me about last night.
Because there was nothing to tell. I'll meet you down by the car.
Fine.
Come on. Look, I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm in the toilet, all right? See that? Can't even get the loo now. What's up, John?
I think I've got a problem with Claire.
Oh, no, not you two again. What's it now?
The other night, she was staying at mine, and I woke up and she wasn't in the bed. And I found her at my desk and she was going through the drawers. And the thing is, she was going through the drawer where I keep all my bank statements. She said she was just after an aspirin.
So what you're saying? She's a nosy girl? You should try being married sometime.
No, it's not just that. I ran into an old colleague of hers, worked with her at Finchley. And he said the rumour there when she left was that she'd been picked for a special job.
What kind of job?
Oh, that's the question, isn't it? And why me?
You're thinking that she was ordered to get into your bed? Oh, come on, John.
Well, I don't know. She's been acting really strange and I don't know what to do.
Hey, John. Now, don't you say anything, for God's sake, all right?
Yeah.
Because she'll just think you've been spying on her, that's all. Just leave it for now. If it happens again, talk to me first. Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to tell someone.
Hey, come on.
This is the only way to the room. There's a fire escape on the inside, leads up to the street. And the good news is the door only opens from the inside. It's alone. Lynette, it's me, it's John.
And Claire, remember me?
Howard? Yeah, it's me. Yeah, we've got trouble. It's Lynette. She turned up last night. Yeah, enough. It's mainly about Rachel. I've been ordered to bring Ray in. Yeah, I'm on my way over there now.
What I'm still wondering is why you ran away. You said Fallon and Bazzini weren't onto you.
If they had been onto me, I wouldn't be sitting here.
So what was it then?
I suppose it was the thought of what it might mean giving evidence.
What, you mean facing them in court?
No, witness protection.
They said if I qualified, I'd almost certainly have to move away and live in a safe house with panic buttons, never see my friends and family again. I'm not doing that.
Who told you all that?
DS Beech.
DS Beech. And when did you meet with him?
At the club. He came in late hoping to catch one of the punters to interview, some friend of Warren Askew.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
And while he was waiting for the bloke to show, we had a bit of a chat. He said he admired what I was doing, but that it was only fair to explain. He didn't want me under any illusions.
Oh, well, that was very kind of him.
Isn't there something else you want to ask me?
Like what?
Well, don't you want to know why I followed John home last night?
Do you want to tell me?
I think it's because I feel he's someone I can trust. You make...
Yeah?
It's John. Tea's up. Right, we can brew up any time we like, but we're going to have to order out for food.
Gov, Bazzini's wife reckons he went away on business this morning and didn't say when he was coming back.
Did he leave a forwarding address?
No, he didn't. And before you ask, he didn't leave a phone number either, and he doesn't use a mobile phone anymore because of the health scare.
We were very close. More like sisters.
That's how you felt about Rachel after she died. Why did you keep on seeing Ray Bazzini?
Ray said it was an accident. He said he was in love with her. We ended up in bed together.
What happened then?
He told me about some guy who was coming over from America. He wanted me to keep him sweet.
What was his name?
He's just a middleman for some Colombian lot. As soon as we got to the hotel, I realised exactly how sweet they wanted me to be with him.
So why'd you go along with it?
Because Ray asked me to. Don't tell me you never dropped your knickers to get something. Afterwards, we went out for dinner. There was a lot of table talk about lead ingots and ships with fake containers. It was all so obvious they wanted me to carry on being sweet with him. I told Ray I'd had enough. I said, I'm not your bike to be lent out. We had a massive row and he hit me. He said the only way I'm getting free of him is in a wooden box.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming in such short notice. There's one or two things I'd like you to be clear about before any money changes hands, if you would bring up fee schedule. Now, our delivery days will be Wednesdays and Fridays, if that suits you. And what I'll need you to do is to meet me there. Would you excuse me just a minute? Good morning, Don. I'm busy. We could have used the phone.
It's too important for that, Howard. Where's Bazzini now?
He's enjoying a well-earned break by the seaside.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to get him out of the country, all right?
No. The only practical solution is for you to find out where they're keeping her and leave the rest to me.
You are joking, aren't you? That's a police safe house, for God's sake.
What's your alternative, Don? The rest of your life inside? They're gonna love you.
Oh, John, it's me. How's it going, all right?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. It's Don. No, we're just getting started. I mean, we're probably going to start taping it this afternoon. Anyway, how are you getting on with Bazzini? Have you picked him up yet? What's going on? Oh, you are kidding me, aren't you? Well, that's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it? Do you think he knows what's happening? No, I suppose not.
I'm just about to break for lunch. I wondered if you'd like something brought in.
We're having pizza. There's this really nice Italian place nearby, and you get free coleslaw with every order, yeah? OK. Thanks, Don. They haven't picked him up. Business trip, apparently.
What a surprise.
Hello? Yeah, it's me. I've got the address. Oh, one thing, I don't want the officers hurt, okay?
Did I tell you I ran into a friend of yours the other day?
Friend of mine.
Yeah, Joe Linus, Finchley CID. He has to be remembered to you.
It's nice.
And how is she, by the way?
What was that?
Down here!
You've been sussed. Get her
Sierra
out.
Oscar from DSI. No,
You were supposed to be looking after me.
Calm down, just run!
Urgent assistance. We're under attack. 35 Limerick Street, Rita House Hotel.
Right then, girls, come on. Who's first?
You see a blonde girl go by here? Lynette! Lynette!
Who's the boss? Okay. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Any sign of her?
No, not yet. We've given a description of the uniform.
We're canvassing all the houses round the back. The area car's done a general sweep.
What about you two? You right?
Yeah, fine. Don't look at me. John's the one that faced them.
No bruises?
No, luckily they backed off. They must have realised you got too much of a head start.
Do you think she could have been picked up out here?
I don't know. She was moving pretty fast. Anything's possible.
Right. Any sign of the car?
Blue transit gun. Found abandoned.
According to the neighbours, they pulled up outside, left the engine running. They steamed in and out like a dose of salts. They were wearing masks. Nothing to go on.
Don, widen the search and alert the hospitals, will you?
Go.
Got any theories?
Theories?
Come on, Claire. They knew where you were. Someone must have told them. She's not just our witness. And there's a business of Santini doing a runner this morning. So I've got a breach of security to explain. Did you tell anyone where you were?
No. Pizza delivery man.
Claire?
Well, it's hard to say, Gov. I mean, they could have had us under general surveillance since she went missing. They could have picked her up at John's flat.
Well, we'll let that one go for a minute. Concentrate on getting her back. Any ideas where she might be?
She called about half an hour ago. Told me what happened.
Is she all right?
No, actually. She's scared to death. And frankly, I don't blame her. There's me telling her all along how the police would protect her.
Where is she now?
Wherever she is, she's got to be a lot safer than with you people.
I'm sorry, Father. This time you're going to have to tell us where she is. Her life could depend on it.
You're joking, aren't you? After what happened today, I wouldn't trust you with the communion wafers.
He's right, Father. If what Lynette has told us is true, these people are not going to stop at one attempt.
Please, Father, just let me speak to her. That's all I want. Just let me speak to her.
Your name's John, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Why?
If she does speak, I imagine it will be to you and no one else.
So do you want to tell me what happened?
Lynette, I'm so sorry. Are you all
Sorry,
right?
how do you think I feel? They were going to kill me.
Yeah, I know that, and that's why I want you to come with me right now, please. You're not safe on your own. Look, I've had a word with my governor. I've got a specialist team in place, full witness protection. They're going to get you out of London with an armed guard. Full 9 yards.
Have you picked Ray up?
Not yet.
Then forget it!
He disappeared this morning. We've got a full alert
I don't
on.
care. I'm not going anywhere till you find him, OK? When you've got him locked up, leave a message with my brother. But until then, I'm not going anywhere. Is that clear?
Lynette, please, don't do
it!
Lynette, stay! Lynette! Dawn, heard about the result?
Yeah. Claire's just been telling me she reckons you staged the whole thing, though. To get more time alone with Lynette.
That's very funny.
Anyway, come on, mate, where is she? Lieutenant says she's still round your place cooking dinner.
Oh, careful, John. Before you know it, he'll be doing another Section 18 search.
Well, I could tell you, Don, but like they say, I'd have to kill you.
What do they do, fall over their own feet?
Don't worry, Don. I've already bent the appropriate ear. We need to discuss what happens next.
Yeah, it's OK for you to say. You're not the one who put himself on the line making that call.
Now, can we move on?
Yeah, all right. Apology accepted.
You say Bolton's the only contact?
That's right.
In that case, you're going to have to speak to him. Find out where she is.
Oh, really? And what do you expect me to say? Oh, gee, I've got a couple of spare tickets for the Spice Girls. Can Lynette come out and play?
Say anything you like. I want this thing sorted and Ray back in circulation before the US deal kicks off.
Look, Howard, John Bolton's no fool. If I pay any more interest, he's going to know it was me that blew the safe house.
Well then, appeal to his intelligence. Offer him money.
He won't take it.
Are you sure?
No. It's too risky, I can't.
OK then, Don. Forget it. I'll ask him myself.
You?
No, you're right. You've done your part. I'll get some of the boys to pick him up. Take him somewhere quiet where we can concentrate.
Howard, you can't do that.
No, trust me, he'll talk.
No, I don't mean that, Howard. All right, let's suppose he does talk, eh? What then? You can't exactly let him go, can you?
Yeah, so?
No way, Howard. I'm not having that, all right?
Look, Don, I'm trying to protect us all here. I thought we'd been through this.
Listen, come here. Howard, what you don't seem to understand is that John Bolton is a copper. Do you know what that means? It means that if you kill him, they'll never stop looking.
What choice do we have? You've already said you won't speak to him.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
In all those broken promises we made to each other, we have so much more to give.
I'm sorry, John.
For what?
I'm sorry there's been an atmosphere between us.
Yeah, so am I.
You know I love you, John.
No, I didn't. Do you trust me?
Well, if you mean Lynette...
No, I don't. Do you trust me? Yes or no?
Yes.
from the fact that you love me, is there anything else you've forgotten to tell me? I'm serious, Claire. Is there anything that you wanted to tell me? You know, whatever it is, or however bad that you think it is, you can tell me. I'm not going to desert you. It's mine.
Hello? It's Don, it's me. I'm alone. Yeah, well, that's fantastic. Great. Okay, if you think so. I could be there in about 20 minutes. All right, then, I'll see you then. Bye.
Where are we going?
You're not going anywhere.
Why not?
Look, there's this snout that Don and I run jointly. He's going to give us Bazzini, but then he wants 2 people present. Those are his conditions.
Come on, John.
No, Claire. I can't mess this one up. Look, as soon as I get a location for Bazzini, I'm going to give you a call.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise. I've got to go, I'm sorry. Hang tight, yeah?
John!
Where's Stedman?
He's not coming, John.
Don, you're not making any sense. If he's not going to show up, then, you know, there's a lot of places I'd much rather be tonight.
John, please, just shut up for a second, will you? Listen to me. The fact is, I'm in bundles of trouble, otherwise I wouldn't have called you.
Yeah? What sort of trouble?
It's Fallon, John.
What about him?
I've been working Fallon as an informant. All unofficial. Favours for information.
Tell me I'm not hearing this.
Thing is, he's got me banged to rights for fixing the evidence. So if him or Bazzini go down, then I go down too.
So, what's all this got to do with me?
I need to find Lynette, John. Get her through tractor statement.
You cannot be serious.
Yeah, John, I'm deadly serious. Otherwise, I'm finished in the job. Outside, for that matter, too.
All right, so what you'd like me to do is give you Lynette, you know, a woman who trusts me, so you can hand her over to Fallon and he can finish the job. Is that it?
John, she will not get hurt, I swear. We'll work something out for anyone's benefit.
Are we talking about a financial arrangement here?
Whatever it takes, John. So, what do you say? Can I count on you or what?
It was you who gave up the safe house, wasn't it?
Yeah, but nobody ever got hurt, did they? Not even a scratch. I made sure of that.
I trusted you.
What, like I'm trusting you now? Come on, John. I'm putting my life in your hands here.
You're on your own. I'm leaving.
John, come on. Don't walk away. Not like this. Think about it. With Fallon on board, there's still loads of good we can do.
What the hell do you take me for?
John, please, come on. Listen to me. If not for yourself, For my sake, yeah? If you walk away now, I'm history. Is that what you want?
Maybe you should have thought about that before you started lap dancing for Fallon. Now get out of my way.
No, John. You're not leaving, not like this. Listen, you stupid bastard! I'm trying to save your life, don't you understand?
Get out the way.
You're not leaving till I say so, OK?
Get out the way.
John, stay there. John, stop it.
Get out the way.
Do this.
I'm warning
John,
you.
don't
Get out
do
the way.
Oh! Oh! John, I'm really sorry. John, you all right?
You just made a really big mistake.
John, don't be silly. Open your eyes. John!
Is somebody there?